the lights, turn up the lights and let's go. Anywhere the wind blows, follow where your heart goes.
Morning. Welcome to day 2. I'm just walking to work. What fun. See, look, there's nobody about. It's 6:30 in the morning. And I just look like a weirdo who is filming the road, which I suppose I am. Oh well. Not very exciting. I'm sorry, it's not very exciting. This is just what I do every day. Hello. My hair's a bit mad. So I finished work for the day. I only work part-time. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that. I only work like 4 hours a day. And that's because I have to do part-time because of Immy. Obviously Immy needs looking after in the afternoons and stuff. And Mark works full-time, so I have to work part-time. So yeah, I finished work. I've just had something to eat. Me and Mark, when he's on a late, like he works 5 lates out of 7 every week. So when he's on a late, we have our dinner at dinner time, like our tea at dinner time. I'm getting this all wrong. So that when he comes home at like gone 11 at night, he doesn't have to have a full meal. So we've just had our dinner. I'm now watching Jeremy Kyle. Well, I'm not really watching. I'm actually more on Facebook and stuff on my phone, and Jeremy Kyle's just in the background. When Mark goes to work, I'm going to watch Big Brother. And I haven't really got that much to say in this vlog today, so I'm going to obviously do my second challenge, and I'm going to make some other videos today. I'm not too sure. I have got a few recorded that I need to edit and upload that I am going to make into separate videos. I decided, because I was going to put them in my vlog. I'll put hauls in my vlog, but like I've got a video about how to depot NYX jumbo eye pencils, and I was going to put that in here, but I've decided to keep it separate so that people who are searching for that sort of thing haven't got to sit through my whole vlog to see it. So yeah, I'm going to make that into a separate video, but I am going to put hauls in and just sort of go from there. I will have some hauls coming up next week because we get paid tomorrow, yay! And we sold some shares. Where I work, we get free shares, and after so many years you can sell them. So me and Mark both sold some, so we're going to get quite a nice pay this month. So we're going to go and have a bit of fun, because we never get to have fun. We are going to put a big chunk into savings, which is good, and then we're going to have a little bit of a spend. So I won't necessarily get to spend anything tomorrow because Mark's at work, but Tuesday next week we're going to SKEG, which I'm really excited about because I haven't been to SKEG for a couple of years, and we're going with my mum and dad. And normally when we go, it's just me, Mark and Immy, but this time we're going with my mum and dad, like I just said. So if me and Mark want to go off on our own for a little bit, we can do, and mum and dad can have Immy, or if they want to go off on their own, or we can all stay together. It'll just be a nice family day out, really. It'll be quite cool, and we'll get to sort of spend a little bit of money. We're going to Ingermells Market first, then we're going to go to SKEG Town, etc. And then on the Wednesday, me and Mark are going shopping. I'm going to do some online shopping in between, because there's some clothes that I want that I only ever seem to be able to buy online. I'm going to order my dress, my party dress. I think my mum's actually buying that, the one that I photographed during the week. I think my mum's buying it for me, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to buy it so that I've got it, and I'm going to buy the shoes, and then if she chooses to give me the money back for them, then that's fair enough, but we're going to see anyway. So I look really rough. Look at the dark circles. I didn't get much sleep last night. I had an early night, and I just couldn't sleep. I don't know what's been going on with me at the moment. I've not been able to sleep properly, but I don't know. I've been reading through some of my comments, and some of you are so sweet. You're like really worried about me because of the like not breathing thing. I don't honestly think it's sleep apnea. I really don't, because it's literally, I've done it for quite a while. I've done it for a lot of my life actually, and it's not it's not every night, it's not all the time. I'll probably just have 5 minutes where I'll just sort of, like, I'll snore, I'll be like that, and then I'll just go like that. So it's not like it's kind of like I'm holding my breath. I don't really know. I don't know much about sleep apnea, so you might be right, but bless you all for being so worried about me. That's really nice of you to be worried. I really don't like my hair on camera. It looks really short, and I don't like really short hair on people with big faces. But it doesn't look like this in real life. It's so weird. I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm going to buy a hair dye tomorrow and dye my hair. Then I can put my extensions back in. I've missed them. I'm in the middle of sewing them at the moment, because when I bought them, I made them really quickly because I needed them, and now I've got time. I'm like unstitching them and making them thicker and redoing them all, so that's cool. I've got something wrong with my eye today. I don't know what it is. It keeps watering. It was watering yesterday evening, and it keeps watering today, so I can't wear makeup today because as soon as I put it on, it's all like streaming down my face. So that sucks, but never mind. We're not doing anything this afternoon because Mark's at work, so me and Amy are going to stay in and play. And I just wanted to talk about her potty. There she is. She's just playing at the moment. She's potty training and she's doing really, really well. This is like day, I think it's day 3, her full or it might be day 4 of full days. But for the last few days, she's been using her potty all the time. She had one time when she went to my mum's because me and Mark had to nip up the bank and get a couple of bits uptown. She went in her pull-up at my mum's, but that's only because she didn't have a potty here, or there rather. But all the other times she's been going in her potty doing both things that she could do in there. I'm not going to get too graphic because not everybody likes to talk about it, but I'm just really proud of her that she's finally potty training, and we don't even have to tell her to sit on the potty now. She'll just sort of take herself over there and pull her little pants down and go, and I'm really proud of her. We both are. It's awesome. So if there are any mums who watch me who are struggling with potty training, it is possible. I mean, when we first started with Imi, she just was not interested at all, and then one day it just sort of clicked, and from then she's been doing it. So if you are potty training, then good luck, because it is a pain, but it's well worth it in the end when they start doing what they're supposed to do. So it's all good. I kind of keep changing subjects. I'm like waffling. It's not good. Look, she's playing with fuzzy felt. Who remembers fuzzy felt? Can you see you? She's got 2 lots of fuzzy felt. She's got a safari one and a Wizard of Oz one. And I used to have fuzzy felt when I was little, and my mum bought her from Aldi, I think they came from, actually. They do different sets, and it just took me right back to my childhood. It was so cool, because I used to love my fuzzy felts, and she loves them as well, so yeah, I'm quite excited, because tomorrow I'm making a couple of purchases online. It's stuff from people who have shops on Facebook or whatever, and I've already got the orders ready. I just need to pay for them. Like, I've got invoices to pay them, and one of them is for Arts and Candies, which is for my new phone case, and I'm so excited about my new phone case. I mean, I'm excited about the bracelet that I'm getting at some point as well, but my phone case, because my Lush one has lasted so well and it's still going strong and still smells gorgeous and that, I am really excited about my gingerbread one with all the sweeties and stuff, and it's going to be pink frosting and it's going to smell like chocolate, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I'm paying for that tomorrow. And I'm also paying for some stuff from a lady who has a shop on Facebook, and it's called Brook Charms. So I'm going to do a review of both Arts and Candies and Brook Charms. They won't be part of the hauls, of the vlogs rather. They'll be separate videos, because if I'm reviewing a business, I want it to be a separate video. I don't want it to be part of my vlog. So yeah, I haven't been asked to do them. It's just what I like to do them. I like, if I'm choosing a new company and it's a small business, I like to review them so that you guys can find out about them. They can get some exposure, hopefully more customers, and I think it's nice to sort of review small companies as well. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm ordering some jewellery from Brook Charms, and I'm so excited because the stuff that I've ordered, oh my god, I've ordered some actual jewellery from her, some necklaces, and I've also ordered some, because she makes all her own jewellery, she sells supplies, and she had a load of stuff that she was selling off really cheap, like beads and like wire and stuff like that. So I'm going to have a crack at making my own Shambhala. Is it Shambhala bracelets? You know, the ones where you pull them together. I'm going to have a go at making some of them, which would be quite cool. But yeah, I'm really excited because I've got those to pay for, and like I said, I'm going to buy my dress and my shoes, and oh, so much to buy. But yeah, it's all exciting. So that's what's going to be happening tomorrow. Obviously I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I haven't really got anything to tell you today, that's why I'm kind of waffling on. But I am going to edit this so it won't be quite as long. So yeah, next up is the challenge, day 2 of the challenge. I didn't mention this yesterday, on Instagram there is, so yeah, on Instagram at the moment, they are doing a August photo challenge, which basically it's a different photo for every day. So for instance, yesterday was a photo of me, so obviously I took a photo of me. The next day, today was favourite time of the day, so I took a photo of me and Mark and Immy, and well, of Mark and Immy, it's my family time. Tomorrow is pets, and you just take a photo for each day and put it on Instagram, and I love that idea because I love using my Instagram anyway. I love taking photos, and I love the idea of documenting a day in photos. So what I might do is on one of my days off, I might actually document the whole day just in photos, and that will be my vlog, apart from obviously the daily challenge. But the rest of it, I don't know, I'm going to have a go and see if I can do it. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, we'll see. So I've got that going on Instagram. I'm about to repaint my nails. I think I'm going to leave the leopard because I've got 2 nails with leopard on. But I'm going to take the rest off, and I'm going to do newspaper nails because I've only ever done them once, and that was ages ago, and I got a real urge to do them. So I'm going to do newspaper nails. So I will show you them when I'm done. Okay, so I've done my nails. I've left my leopard print, which was Barry M's mushroom, like I told you, and I've now done my newsprint nails. Now the main colour that I used is this Barry M colour, which is Peach Melba. And then all I did was I cut up little squares of newspaper, and then I got a shot glass and half filled it with Surgical Spirit. You need to use some sort of alcohol based product, so I just happen to have Surgical Spirit in the house, but you can also use something like vodka. I think something like gin may also work. Just something alcohol based. I have seen people who have done it with water as well, but I like to use alcohol because it makes the letters a lot darker. And then all I did was I dipped the piece of newspaper into the shot glass, and then placed it onto my nail and pressed it on for probably like 10 seconds, and then peeled it off, and this is what you get. Now obviously your writing's going to be backwards, but I think it's quite a cool effect. Now I did have one that smudged. This one's smudged, but I'm not too bothered because I'm only keeping it on for a couple more days anyway. But I think they look quite cool. I have done newsprint nails before, but they didn't come out quite like this. So I'm pretty impressed with those. I'm trying to just zoom in on it and it won't zoom. There we go. So yeah, I think they're quite cool. Okay, I just want to have a little bit of a rant. I'm actually really annoyed now. Long story short, all our direct debits come out the 1st of every month, and the reason I do this is so that they all come out on the same day, then I haven't got to worry for the rest of the month, oh, has this got to come out, has this got to come out? Well, all the other companies that come out on the 1st manage to take their payment on the 1st, but Sky don't. We have internet and phone and Sky, from Sky obviously, and they took their payment last month on the 3rd. So we were like, right, okay. And I mean, I'm very money oriented. I have to budget to make sure everything's going to get paid. And so we rang them up and said, why haven't you taken your payment? Oh, it's coming out in a couple of days. It's to do with your bank. It's nothing to do with our bank. Our bank is fine. Our bank lets all the other direct debits go out on the 1st. It's just Sky that would be in a pain in the ass. So we said to him, right, okay, so if it's coming out on the 3rd this month, will it come out on the 3rd next month? And they were like, oh, yes, it will, because otherwise you're losing days, blah, blah, blah. So we're like, right, that's fine, okay. And, I mean, we get paid tomorrow, which is the 3rd. So we thought, that's fine, because we'll have been paid, so it can all come out at the same time, blah, blah, blah. Today, I've just finished watching Big Brother that was recorded. I've now gone to watch Hollyoaks and it won't let me watch it. What I'm getting is a message saying that you need to upgrade your Sky subscription, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, right, okay. Apparently, the payment was due on the 1st, which was yesterday. And because there's not enough money in the account to pay it, it's not been able to be paid. Because that would mean that we've paid it twice in 1 month. So we said, I've just rung them. And I explained the situation to this guy and the collection agency. And he said, oh, yeah, your payment's due on the 1st. And I said to him, well, last time you took your payment on the 3rd. And the person that my husband spoke to assured us that it wasn't going to come out until the 3rd. And told us that we may get a few messages come up if it doesn't get paid, blah, 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 which we have and we've ignored them. But he said you won't get cut off or anything and your subscription will carry on as normal. And yet today they've decided in the middle of the day to cut it off. And I'm really angry because I can cope for a day without Sky. That really doesn't bother me. I mean, the internet's still working, so I can go on the internet. Imi's watching Pingu at the moment on the internet. It's just really annoying because anything that's recorded we can't watch. Anything that's due to record until the bill is paid will not record. I mean, the bill's not going to get paid until tomorrow. Mark's got to physically ring up and pay it tomorrow morning. And it's just really annoying because, I mean, I've only got 2 things that are recording tonight, which is Hollyoaks and Big Brother. Well, Hollyoaks I can set up again tomorrow. Big Brother I can watch live tonight. That's not a problem. But it's more the principle of that somebody in that call centre just blatantly lied to us. That's what's pissed me off because I find this a lot with certain call centres that you get told different information. I mean, we're having a lot of problems with benefits at the moment with Imi's child tax credits. And the amount of people that I've spoken to in, say, the last however many weeks, they've all told me something different. They've all told me different information. And it's now the same with Sky. None of them have a clue what the hell they're going on about. You've only got a small percentage in there who actually know what they're talking about, and the rest of them haven't got a clue. I'm not saying all call centres are like that because they're not, but what it feels like is that all the call centres that I deal with I always seem to get the idiots who have only been there for like 2 weeks, or the ones who didn't do the training properly, and they just haven't got a clue what they're talking about. So if you were the bloke who spoke to my husband and told us that our payment was going to be okay, then shame on you, because at the end of the day you are lying to your customers and people are going to get sick of it and they're just going to end up cancelling and going with somebody else. I mean, where I live we don't have the option of having cable. If we could have like Virgin or something we would, because cable's so much better, but we can't get, because we've got no underground cables where I am. It sounds really stupid and primitive, but you just cannot get cable in this area. You can only get it in other areas. So we have to have Sky or we have to have Freeview. And I like Sky because there's certain things that you can only get on Sky that you can't get on Freeview. So it just really annoys me. I hate being lied to. Like I said, I can cope for a day without certain channels. It's really not an issue to me at all. But it's more the fact that I've been lied to that's pissed me off. So I wanted to have a rant because it's really annoyed me. So sorry if I've now put a downer on this video, but it's really pissed me off, and I know for a fact I won't be the only person in this situation. And I know that there's a couple of you who I talk to who work in call centres. I'm not insulting you in any way, shape or form. I'm not insulting the job that you do or anything. All I'm doing is having a rant about this stupid idiot who we spoke to who doesn't seem to have a clue what day it is, let alone how to do his job. So, rant over. I'm going to just... It's time for daily challenge again. Today is number 2, which is describe 3 legitimate fears you have and explain how they became fears. Okay, so fear number 1 is losing my loved ones. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I really don't want to lose my loved ones. I lost my nan when I was 17 and it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with in my life. And I hope to never have to deal with it again. I know I'm going to have to, but you can always hope, can't you? And it's a horrible feeling. It's like losing control because you don't have control over people's lives, and I don't like it. But yeah, losing my loved ones is the first one. The next one is drowning. I hate the thought of drowning. There's 2, drowning and burning, because again you've not got the control. The thought of drowning just really freaks me out. Well, when I used to be, when I was younger, I used to go swimming with my friends, and we all used to carry each other on our backs and stuff. And I had one friend who I used to get like almost at the deep end so that I couldn't touch the floor anymore, and she still used to climb on my back, and she wouldn't get off. And I did have one day where I didn't almost drown, but I was starting to panic a little bit because obviously I couldn't get my head up long enough to breathe. And I don't think that's what sparked my fear, but I do have a fear of drowning because I'd hate to feel the panic. So, and then the third one is insects, and in particular flying insects. I hate anything that can fly in my face. I mean, ladybirds and butterflies, they don't scare me, but I don't like them flying at my face. I don't like them flying at me. I don't like beetles. Beetles are horrible. Spiders I can deal with, because spiders just sort of walk away. But anything that can fly at me, I really don't like. I hate it. Don't like them. I don't even like flies, and flies can harm you because obviously they can make you sick, but a fly can't come up to you and sting you and cause you to have an allergic reaction or something. But I just don't like them because they fly in my face. Moths I'm terrible with. If there is a moth in the house at night, I just switch all the lights off and hide. I mean, the other night I barricaded myself. So yeah, I can't remember the last thing I said because I just got interrupted. Someone came to the door and I haven't got a clue what I said, so I'd pretty much finished anyway. But yeah, basically that is my 3 fears. So there you go. So I just want to finish this off by saying a big hello to all my new subscribers. I don't say it very often because I always think to and then I just completely forget. I have had my subscriber count go up a little bit recently, and I really wanted to say such a heartfelt thank you from myself just to everybody who has decided to tune in and watch me. So thank you very much to all the new subscribers, and a big thank you to all my old subscribers as well, especially everybody who comments on my videos. I love hearing from you guys. I try and respond to each and every one of them. Sometimes it does take me a few days because I don't always get on the computer, but obviously at the moment I am, so I can keep up to date with all your comments and questions, etc. So yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who subscribes to me and watches me. I really do appreciate it. I'd love to reach the 300 mark. I want to do something special when I reach 300. So I think I've got about 50 to go, so it's not too far away, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Lost my way to change, we're better together. It's now or never. How you get your kicks? I've had enough of this. We're better together. It's now or never. Moving faster to the next disaster. This is where our paths collide. Turn out the lights, and let's go. All of the histories and memories will still be here. Turn out the lights, and let's go. Anywhere the wind blows, follow where your heart goes.